Do you remember when Katerina Kittycat lost her temper and tried to beat up her best friend?
I am so mad! Meow meow!
Hey everyone, so for the past 3 months, I've gone down a bit of a Daniel Tiger rabbit hole, or tiger hole I guess. I've talked about some of Daniel Tiger's worst episodes, which show just how abhorrent this fuzzy-headed freak can be. But as bad as Daniel Tiger is, you all claim that Katerina Kittycat is even worse. And after watching Katerina Gets Mad, I'd say she definitely gives Daniel Tiger a run for his money.
No! I want the triangle meow meow!
So today, let's tear into Katerina's worst episode to see if this cantankerous kitten is truly more despicable than this puffball parasite. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a hype since I guess that's still a feature. Let's not waste any more time and delve right in. This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe and help get this video to 10,000 likes. Daniel Tiger is excited to see the new instruments at Music Man Stan's music shop. In fact, the atonal twerp has been practicing on his drum set all morning. Sorry, did I say practicing? I meant to say he's been banging on his toy drums like a rabid circus monkey.
Boom, boom, boom!
They get to the music shop, where Daniel proceeds to rub his grubby little paws over every single instrument. The rest of the kids arrive, and Mr. Tiger decides to leave poor Stan to deal with this horde of harebrained hellraisers by himself. Though to be fair to Mr. Tiger, he does have to put up with Daniel's crap for the other 23 hours in the day, so I guess he's earned a bit of a break. Miss Elena's dad tells the kids to line up so they can each pick an instrument to play. Katerina is too busy twirling to notice the line has already formed, but that doesn't stop her from cutting in front of everyone. Katerina waltzes to the head of the line, and even Stan calls her out for being an attention whore.
Katerina, you were first last time.
Katerina says she doesn't care that she cut in front of everyone and demands to pick her instrument first.
I want to be first today, meow.
Oh boy, here we go.
I am so mad! Meow meow!
Instead of punishing Katerina's rude behavior, Stan congratulates her for choosing verbal aggression over physical aggression.
Good job using your words.
Stan, don't tell her good job, she's being an asshole. Stan tries to get her to calm down so they can talk things through, but Katerina just tells him to f off.
I'm too mad to be calm!
You see, this is why you should be allowed to use the belt on other people's kids. Stan tells Katerina to count to 4 to help her calm down, but the bossy ballerina has to be super f***ing extra about it.
1, 2, 3...
You can't solve all your problems with dancing, Katerina. This isn't Footloose. Katerina is finally calm, but still demands to go first.
So... can I be first?
Stan finally takes a stand and tells Katerina to take her greedy ass to the back of the line, but not before she gives Prince Wednesday the most half-assed apology she can muster.
Sorry, I yelled.
No, you're not. The kids make their picks one by one, as only now does Stan start to regret giving his instruments to a bunch of tone-deaf toddlers.
That was quite loud.
Katerina slowly inches closer to the front of the line when Miss Elena picks the triangle, but wouldn't you know it, Katerina also wants to play the triangle. So seeing how Katerina just learned about keeping her temper in check, surely her reaction won't be overblown, right? Right?
No! I want the triangle meow meow!
Why am I not surprised? Katerina absolutely goes off on Miss Elena, who tells the prissy pussy to back off.
I picked the triangle.
Yeah, I mean it's not like Katerina made it clear that she wanted to play the triangle beforehand, right?
I want to play the triangle. I still hope I get the triangle. I really want the triangle. Please let me get the triangle.
Okay, there's no way Miss Elena didn't hear Katerina, so clearly Miss Elena is on some sort of power trip right now. Katerina is so mad that she even tries to take a swing at Miss Elena, and only now does Music Man Stan step in to keep the callous kitten from burning his shop to the ground.
It seems like there's a problem.
No Sherlock. Daniel tries to help Katerina calm down, and you know things are bad when Daniel Tiger is the voice of reason. Katerina whines how it's not fair that she can't have the triangle to play. Miraculously, Stan gets Katerina to relax once again by counting to 4, though considering how worked up she is, maybe she should try counting to 6 or 7. Katerina no longer wants to kill Miss Elena, but still insists that she deserves to have the triangle.
Can I please have the triangle meow meow?
Girl, what is your obsession with this triangle? It's not even that fun to play. I've seen more people use this hunk of metal as a dinner bell than a musical instrument. The triangle might as well be the appendix of the percussion section. Now, if we were talking about a cowbell, that would be a different story. Miss Elena stands up to the big-headed bully and tells her to get her own damn instrument. Okay, she's not quite that harsh. Miss Elena agrees to share the triangle with Katerina after she finishes giving everyone a migraine.
Your turn. Thanks, Miss Elena. Don't mention it, Toots.
That might be the most passive-aggressive toots I've ever heard from Miss Elena. The kids then perform a song about staying calm, which Katerina proceeds to ruin with her incessant triangle bashing.
When you feel so mad that you want to roar.
So yeah, I can see what you all meant when you said Katerina Kittycat is absolutely insufferable. She clearly has a bad temper when it comes to sharing, to say the least. But let's see how bad she compares to when Daniel Tiger gets mad. Daniel Tiger is excited to go to the beach with Prince Wednesday so they can play.
And I have my royal shovel.
A royal shovel for a royal pain in the ass. The two imagine themselves swimming with the fishes, while I'm imagining them sleeping with the fishes. The two are about to head outside when, surprise, surprise, it starts to rain. Gee, maybe if you hadn't wasted so much time with that stupid song of yours, you could have made it to the beach in time. Mrs. Tiger is also surprised by the rain, cause I guess she didn't bother to check the weather forecast before letting her son invite his friend over for a beach day. Oops. Mrs. Tiger says Daniel can't go swimming in the rain because he'll get too wet. Wait, what?
This much rain will make you soaked and cold.
Have you ever actually swam in the ocean? It's always cold. She tells the boys they have to stay inside, and that makes Daniel Tiger so mad.
Roar!
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard a more pitiful display of anger.
Royal grumph!
What the hell was that? Daniel is too upset to think straight, and decides to spend the afternoon bitching and moaning like a preteen emo who just ran out of black eyeliner.
I'm too mad!
Mrs. Tiger tells the two to count to 4, because what stressful situation can't be resolved with math?
Why would they change math? Math is math.
okay,
Math
Dad.
is math.
The kids count to 4, but Daniel Tiger is still mad. What a surprise. The boys put their heads together to think of a solution to their rainy day dilemma.
What do you think we should do?
Guys, why are you trying to kiss right now? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with kissing your bros. I mean, we all do it. But at least wait until your mom leaves the room. The boys decide that if they can't go outside, then they should bring the beach inside. The two head to Daniel's room to gather supplies for their beta male beach blowout.
Let me know when you see shows.
Looks like the only thing missing from their makeshift beach is the sand, so the boys head outside with their beach buckets so they can moon the audience. The two big-brained beach bitches then decide to dump sand all over the living room floor, as any smart child would do. Mrs. Tiger is understandably furious at her son, and Daniel Tiger decides that now would be a great time to poke the bear.
Your cheeks are red. Are you mad?
What do you think, Daniel? Daniel is somehow surprised that his mom is upset, because if there's one thing every parent loves, it's having sand inside the house. Mrs. Tiger resists the urge to bite her son's head off. She says that sand belongs outside, because it's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. But Daniel insists that you can't have a beach day without sand. The passive-aggressive pussy pouts that his mom is ruining his beach day, the same way his birth ruined her life. Prince Wednesday keeps the cranky cub from taking a swing at his mother by having him count to 4 again. And I'm starting to think that this counting crap isn't helping anyone.
You can't too.
Why do I need to count? You're the one who's having a temper tantrum, you fuzzy-faced piece of shit. Okay, maybe I do need to count to 4. The kids try to solve their sand snafu by once again putting their heads together. And again, I'm not sure why PBS is trying to make us ship a pair of 4-year-olds. The two royal dandies decide to use their beach towels instead of sand.
Please put the pails of sand back outside.
Okay.
Holy crap, I think that's the first time we've ever seen Daniel Tiger do what he's told. The two clean up all the sand in under 10 seconds, which is the least believable part of the episode. We all know Mrs. Tiger is going to be sweeping up loose bits of sand for years to come.
What makes you mad?
Daniel, I've made enough of these videos that you should know the answer by now. Daniel Tiger then sings the same song Mr. Rogers originally used to stop Congress from defunding PBS, which makes the ending of this episode that much more depressing.
Looks like you just earned the $20 million.
So now that we've seen what happens when both Daniel Tiger and Katerina Kittycat get mad, it's time to determine which frizzy furball takes the crown for colossal meltdowns. Let's start things off with Daniel Tiger, who threw a massive hissy fit because he couldn't go to the beach. When he tried to have an indoor beach day, he dumped a bunch of sand all over the house, and was somehow surprised when his mom got upset. And even when he finally got his beach day, he had another tantrum when his mother had the gall to make him clean up the mess that he created. Now let's see how Daniel's antics compare to Katerina Kittycat, who is both a spoiled brat and an attention hog. Katerina demanded to have the first pick of the instruments, and then tried to cut in front of all her friends. She then got royally butthurt after getting called out for line jumping and tried to gaslight her friends into letting her go first. When she didn't get the instrument she wanted, Katerina threatened to beat up Miss Elena until she agreed to share the triangle with her. And when Katerina finally did get to play the triangle, she ruined her friend's song with her off-tempo tune. So yeah, this one was a pretty close call, but I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Katerina. Daniel Tiger is definitely a selfish little twerp, but Katerina Kittycat is undeniably the queen of cartoon kitty temper tantrums.
Meow meow.
So, F you Daniel Tiger for tracking sand all over your house and yelling at your mom for making you clean up your own mess. And of course, for hogging all the instruments and trying to beat up your best friend, F you Katerina Kittycat. Thanks for watching, everyone. If there's a specific cartoon you want me to watch, top-tier patrons can commission a review for my channel. You can also become a channel member to get early access to all my uncensored videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
And I say, hey, for the one colorful kind.